Good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, December 31st, and I am here with this beautiful custom Chevrolet K20. In this video, I'm going to touch on a few details of the build, give you an idea of the beautiful condition this truck is in. So the build started when the owner bought the truck in 2021. At that point, it already had its 454 crate engine and 1-ton axles in it, as well as the cab from a 1970 C10. Build started by removing the body from the frame. The entire frame was refinished, coated in POR 15. Sheet metal repair and replacement was done where needed on the body, and from there it got this beautiful orange and white paint job, complete with new chrome bits all around, bumpers, mirrors, trim, etc. On the mechanical front, a 3.5-inch lift kit was added, along with these 20-inch fuel wheels, drilled and slotted rotors up front, refresh of the rear drum brakes, and we'll cover what was done inside in the second part here. So as far as blemishes go, there's really just a handful of imperfections on the grille here. Very small dent on the upper edge, and then just some imperfections in the center section here. There's a very small chip and kind of rough area in the paint right on the leading edge of the hood. It's very hard to see in the video. But the new chrome here shines beautifully. We can take a peek at the underside too. Moving down the passenger side of the truck, there really are no major blemishes, but I will give us a look close up at these nice chrome wheels, these massive Falcon tires. Here are our custom 20 badges. Seem fitting given the 1-ton axle swap. New glass was installed too as part of the build, so that's free of any chips or scratches, etc. And inside the pickup bed here is the only other area that's blemished. We've got just 2 scratches on the headboard. Other than that, nice and clean. The other just very small chip on the truck is right here behind the right rear wheel. We've got a receiver hitch out back and a true dual exhaust system with 4-into-1 headers. And so that about rounds out our exterior tour. Next, let's go ahead and move inside. So as part of the build, the entire interior was refreshed, everything from the door panels to the carpets, climate control, stereo, etc. So let's get a look at what we've got inside here, starting with these TMI bucket seats in black leatherette. Got lap belts on both sides, and there is a mounting provision for a 3-point seat belt. The paint is wonderful inside, just as nice as outside. And in the center of the dash here is where we've got our vintage air climate controls. This truck has both heat and air conditioning, a retro sound stereo as well with a USB input down there. And here we've got our 4-spoke Lecara steering wheel. And on the instrumentation, the speedometer and odometer, as well as the temperature gauge and fuel gauge, are all hooked up and work flawlessly. However, the tachometer and oil pressure gauge are not functional. So that about rounds out our tour of this custom K20. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with any questions, either via the comments or the contact seller button, and I'll be glad to chat. Thank you and Happy New Year.